colleges are here for the obvious education. For the most part, I mean, it's a safety net just to go to school, you get me? Today, you're gonna learn about who I am, what I've been through to get here, what I'm pursuing to be in life, and the rest. Education wasn't really important to me just because mainly I lived off daddy's money. And it wasn't until about last year where my father got sick, like hospitalized, close to death. He's diabetic, so, you know. And it hit me, I'm not gonna live always off of his money. And I see how hard he works and the labor he's put through. And I'm like, I don't wanna work I don't wanna just see my kids on the weekends. I wanna see them all the time. I've done my fair research on the 12 years I'm gonna take in order to finish my career, and where I wanna be. I knew that not applying to a university, I'd be going to a community college. And despite Citrus College not being my first choice, it is, there are very good reasons why I'm here and, you know, why I want to pursue the things I want to pursue in this school. First, I will discuss why I chose Citrus College. Then I will get into my major and finally what my career can help me be. And I chose to be a fighting owl out of all the community colleges I got accepted to because it's a small school and parking is fairly easy. As she mentioned, everyone at Mount Sacs like parking on the dirt, on the sidewalks and stuff like that just to get into class. And it's easier to get classes when there's a smaller school. It's not that far. Mount Sacs much closer, but it's like a 20-minute drive over here. And yeah. Also, I didn't want the same high school students. They're all over there. No one's really over here. It's too far for them to drive. So I felt like that was easier for me to be. Secondly, I will get into why I chose biology as a major and what I hope to make that out of a career. My major is biology, and I chose biology because I either want to be a dermatologist or an anesthesiologist. It's about 12 years for either or. Pays really well, and it's really interesting. I've always wanted to be a dermatologist because I've always had like rashes on my arms, and every time I didn't wear a hoodie, everyone was like, what's on your arm? And I don't want to have people like be insecure about their skin, their aging, whatever they have, like get rid of that and help them. An anesthesiologist, I don't mean to sound crazy, but it's kind of fun having someone's life on your hand. You're putting them to sleep, you're controlling their airway. I'm not crazy, it's just really interesting. I interviewed my brother, Daniel Magana. He is a UCR graduate, and he knows very little about my career. He knows I want to be in the medical field. And right now I think he's a business major or something, but yeah, that's him. He's really approving of my choices and supports me all the way. And then I also interviewed my father, Gabriel Magana. He doesn't know what I'm doing. He just knows I'm going to school, and he doesn't ask. I never really see him, so when he's here, I'm just like, well, you can rest. I don't really need to talk about that. And then, last but certainly not least, I will get into what my career can do to help, change the world. And I spoke about how biology, like dermatology, can help with skin problems and insecurities people have. And the more confident a person is, the better they are to do, feel good, do better. And same with anesthesiologists. Obviously, people are in surgery either to get better or to enhance something or to make themselves feel more confident. Now that we have reached yet another story of another person you've met, maybe I've encouraged you to, take the bio major. If not, it's okay. 12 years is really long. First, I talked about why I chose Citrus College as my school. Secondly, I discussed my major and what I plan to do with it in the future. And lastly, how it will change. Now that you're, okay, Okay. As you go on in life, you may get stuck, but like Michael Scott said, sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going, and I just hope I find it along the way. Attach that to your life. If you don't know where you're going, just keep on going until you find your way.